Hello, friends. Have you ever wondered what life is like inside a prison compared to the outside world? The daily routine, the food, everything is completely different behind those walls. And for women, prison life can be especially heartbreaking. In some of the darkest corners of this world, there have been shocking reports of abuse against female inmates. Stories that will send chills down your spine. In fact, there have been incidents where women became pregnant while still incarcerated. But this video isn't just about those horrifying cases. Today, you'll also learn how tough prison life truly is compared to normal everyday life, particularly in USA's notorious death row chamber, where innocent people were once imprisoned and treated with extreme cruelty, especially for female inmates. The details we reveal at the end of this video will leave you speechless, so make sure you don't skip a second. Stay with us till the very end. Inside prison, everything works differently than the outside world. There are no special workers for different jobs. Prisoners themselves handle all the chores. They cook, clean, and maintain the prison. You might have seen movies where all prisoners wear the same type of clothes, but in reality, it's different. Only long-term inmates are given those official prison uniforms, while short-term prisoners wear regular clothes. Prisoners are also separated based on the length of their sentence. Those staying for years are housed in different barracks than those who are imprisoned for a short time. In places like India, every prisoner is made to wake up early, gather in one place, and offer prayers together. The rest of the day, however, is nothing like what you've seen in movies, where prisoners casually hang out, chat, or eat together in a fun, relaxed way. In reality, the day starts with tea being served in the cells. Later, for a mid-morning snack, they may receive bread or biscuits. Lunch is cooked by prisoners for other inmates, but the quality is far below the standards of outside food. Meals like lentils or vegetables are made in huge quantities with very little density, meaning more water, less nutrition. Inmates are not allowed extra food, only what is officially provided. Even though the food and conditions are tough, prison authorities are expected to maintain basic health standards. Now here's something many people don't realize. It's a common belief that most prisoners are men, but over time, the number of female inmates is rising too. In fact, in recent years, the female prison population has increased by nearly 61%. Though biases still exist between male and female prisoners, this growing number shows how the prison population is evolving. Do you know that despite the passage of time, prison conditions for female inmates have not improved much, especially in many parts of the world, including Rajasthan, India? Female prisoners face severe inhuman treatment. Why does this happen? That's the biggest question. A research study conducted in Rajasthan's prisons revealed shocking facts, something that will shake you. It was found that the majority of the female inmates there come from poor, underprivileged backgrounds. Without financial support or legal knowledge, these women often remain trapped inside prison for years, unable to secure their release. What's worse is that many of them aren't even aware of their rights. For instance, if a woman has a child with her in prison, the government is responsible for the child's food, education, and well-being. But sadly, if the woman is uneducated, dishonest officials sometimes pocket the funds meant for her child's care, and she doesn't even know how to protest or demand her rights. The research surveyed around 150 female prisoners, and out of those, nearly 128 women belonged to families suffering from extreme financial hardship. Now think about it. When a male prisoner is incarcerated, families often come together and manage to get him released. But when it's a woman, she's frequently abandoned, ignored, or forgotten. Although prisons claim to have equal facilities for male and female inmates, in reality, those opportunities are often denied to women. Let's take Tihar Jail, one of India's largest, as an example. Though there's a separate area for women to exercise due to space limitations, most female prisoners barely get access to proper facilities. According to the National Crime Records Bureau, the prison population is growing rapidly, but while the number of inmates rises, prison spaces don't. This overcrowding affects female prisoners the most, as their groups are typically smaller, limiting their access to essential facilities. Many women in prison are even more mentally distressed because they've had to leave their children with relatives outside. Those who keep their children inside prison face additional struggles. Some prisons have baby units where mothers can stay with their young children, but unfortunately, this is not available in every prison. The world inside a prison is completely different from the one outside. Only those who've lived through it know the immense hardships they face. Prisoners are completely disconnected from what's happening in the outside world. No news, no updates, no awareness of new laws or reforms. Sadly, recent reports confirm continued abuse of female prisoners. They're often treated cruelly and unfairly. In one case, a woman complained about the poor quality and insufficient quantity of food provided, and in retaliation, she was physically assaulted. Although many governments have introduced laws and policies to protect female prisoners, these often go ignored in practice. The reasons behind this neglect remain hidden, and no one speaks up about who's truly responsible for these ongoing injustices. What's your opinion about this situation? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this informative video and share it so that more people become aware of these harsh realities. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Thank you for watching.